Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring you a review for One Piece Manga chapter 833, Sanji versus Jaji. We actually got it. I was so convinced that we wasn't gonna get the fight at all. I thought Reiji was gonna step in there, step in between them, and like, do you know what, this fight is not even going down, and then just go off in their own separate ways. So we actually did get a fight. Now, granted, I don't think this was a full blown fight. I think both of them were holding back, and I would say Sanji was holding back even more than Jaji was. But again, this is all personal opinion. Obviously, we know Jaji won the fight, but I do really think that they were holding back. This is clearly not all that they're capable of. Clearly, and again, this is all assumption, but I'm pretty certain this is not all we're capable of. But during the fight, we got to see what Jaji was about. Some questions were answered for me. So we see him use his hands, we see him use weapons, we see him use this battle tech. Now, the outfit is called something, so I think there's something special about the outfit. He used the boots to basically fly. He was using his spear. All the things I thought that he was going to do within the fight. He did. He knows about Haki. He commented on the fact that he's impressed that Sanji was able to learn Haki. So he knows about Haki. That we can use it or not was not seen shown, but I'm assuming so. One interesting thing about this fight, okay, two interesting things about this fight is that during the fight, we learn that Sanji was taught the way of the sword. Zoro versus Sanji. Anyone, please, who wants to see that now? So when we're hearing that, I was like, ooh, let Sanji fight Zoro. Let please, just to see how it goes. But maybe that explains why. Actually, no, I forget what I was going to say. I was going to say maybe that explains why he was able to cut up onesie back in the Ennen's lobby, which before Ennen's lobby art, but that could have been knife play. So yeah, but anyway, maybe it's a bit of both. But and the other thing that I want to mention was the fact that we find out that people from German 66 are willing to die for Daddy Vinsmoke. I'm like, huh? Because we got that bit in the chapter where Sanji was going in for an attack, and Jaji was also going in for an attack, and then he says wall, and then three members from the German 66 are stacking right in front of him, and then he stabs them right through. And I was like, what? What kind of evil dictator are we dealing with right now? This was my thought process. I'm like, nah, man, don't like this guy. I don't like this guy, and he's further in my dislike pile because of what we find out during the chapter as well. We get flashback of Sanji's past. Now, the first thing I want to mention is that Sanji threw a punch. As a little kid, Sanji threw a punch. I was like, "What, Sanji? You're not supposed to throw punches. You're next man. You're next man. What are you doing?" But we see him throw a punch, and we find out that he liked cooking from young, and because he liked cooking from young. He used to get bullied from all of his brothers. They're telling him royals are not supposed to cook and such and such and such. So he would get battered. They would beat him up just for this sole purpose. And now during this time, we find out that all four of them, all four bros, were born on the same day. So they're quadruplets. Now, when I heard this, I was like, yo, so what happened to Mummy Vinsmoke? Did she die giving birth? And stuff that just came out of my head during this time. But the fact that the quadruplets was really a bit of a shock. We also find out that Daddy Vinsmoke, he's just he's outright disowned Sanji in every way possible. As far as he is concerned, he's got three sons. And that's all there is to it. So after the fight where we are told that Jaji won, we see Sanji, we see Reiji, we see Jaji, they're talking now, and Sanji's like, I'm not going through this wedding, why don't you just go to take over North Blue, blah blah blah. Now Jaji is like, we are going to do that. We are going to take over North Blue with this marriage being taken place. It's basically set in stone that there's nothing that can go wrong. And he also goes into this conversation where I'm guessing what I get from it is that he deep down, he really doesn't want nothing to do with Big Mum. And the fact that he can use Sanji, who he doesn't consider a son, he's losing nothing in this arrangement. So this is the kind of vibes that I was getting from the last couple of pages within the chapter, which is quite interesting because we find that Jaji don't like Big Mom, and we know what Big Mom is getting from this marriage, all the battle tech that the Vinsmoke has. But what does Jaji get out of this? So that's something we're gonna find out later on. But whatever it is, he is not willing to give up his family or his true family, who he considers family, for it. And now the chapter ends off quite interestingly. They are so determined, Jaji is so determined to make sure that this wedding goes place. He's willing to he goes to extreme measures. He cuffs Sanji's wrist because he appreciates his hands the most, probably out of everything on his whole body. So they get cuffed and he's like, if you try and escape, I'm gonna blow them up. Boom, gone. And these cuffs work similar to the slave collars from back then, you know what I'm talking about. But that's everything I had to say. Really like this chapter. I'm glad we got a fight because I really was really thinking that we ain't getting no fight. We're definitely getting no fight. The preferred. Actually, I don't know if I would have preferred a longer fight, but the fight was good. And Jaji's semi-impressive. And like I said, I don't think we've seen everything from Jaji or Sanji. But I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to give the chapter a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.